Good morning, students. Today's lecture is various types of project depending upon its purpose or need. So here we will be mainly discussing about balancing, modernization, replacement, expansion, and diversification projects. Okay. So firstly, we will be discussing about the balancing projects. As the word suggests that we are going to balance our projects in terms of its resource utilization. Okay. So when the capacity utilization of the plant and machinery, especially जो हमारे production based projects होते हैं उनमें होते हैं वो होते हैं balancing projects जहां पर की capacity utilization जो है plants और machinery का वो unbalanced हो जा रहा है. When the capacity utilization of the project's plant and machinery is unbalanced due to the utilization, or we can say the utilized capacity in some units, the balancing equipment is installed to remove the bottlenecks and to increase the capacity utilization of total plant. So somehow it is similar to replacement but not exactly the same. यहाँ पर हम क्या करें कि जो भी हमारे unbalanced plants and machinery हैं जहाँ पर कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइजेशन की वजह से जहाँ कुछ पर्टिकुलर यूनिट्स में वहां पर प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो हम वहां से उन अनबैलेंस्ड मशीनरीज को रिमूव करके वहां पर बैलेंसिंग कर रहे हैं. दूसरे इक्विपमेंट्स को जो बैलेंसिंग इक्विपमेंट्स वहां पर रिक्वायर्ड है उनको इंस्टॉल कर रहे हैं. ओके, so that we can remove the bottlenecks and increase the capacity utilization of the total plant. पूरा plant जो proper हमारा machinery का system है, proper plant है जो which is actually the set of so many machineries over there, a series of machinery to function the whole production process. तो वहां कुछ पर्टिकुलर यूनिट्स में कुछ पर्टिकुलर मशीनरीज में अनबैलेंसिंग की वजह से जो प्रॉब्लम है तो वहां पर जो हम रिपेयरिंग का काम कर रहे हैं या उनको चेंज करके जो दूसरे बैलेंसिंग इक्विपमेंट्स लगा रहे हैं तो इस तरीके के प्रोजेक्ट्स को हम कहते हैं बैलेंसिंग प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, बाय इंस्टॉलिंग बैलेंसिंग इक्विपमेंट्स there would be free flow in the process and continuous production is ensured and there will be more revenue through higher output and attending the value addition. So here we are actually providing a value addition to our total plant based production process system in which we are making our production process more free flow and more continuous. And when this continuity and free flowness is ensured, then it will yield more revenue to the organization. Okay. Second is replacement projects. Replacement does not imply a like for like substitution. So replacement of any existing asset with more economic one. If any equipment is deteriorated due to obsolescence and its economic life is completed, it should be replaced with a new machine, which may be equipments to old machines or it may also be more efficient than the old one. तो basically जो replacement projects होते हैं इनका purpose होता है cost reduction. ये revenue increment के लिए नहीं होते. जैसे यहाँ पर हमने देखा था previous में यहाँ पर जो main इसका benefit है that was to increase the revenue balancing projects. लेकिन जो replacement project होते हैं जहाँ पे हम old machinery को new machinery से replace कर रहे हैं या फिर जो existing हमारे assets हैं जो especially in the form of plants and machinery उनको हम ज्यादा इकोनॉमिक ज्यादा कॉस्ट एफिशिएंट जिसमें कि टाइम भी कम लग रहा है और कॉस्ट भी कम लग रही है ऐसी मशीन से रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं. ऑब्सोलिसेंस के केस में स्पेशली ओल्ड मशीन्स को न्यू मशीन से जो टेक्नोलॉजिकली मोर एडवांस्ड है उनसे हम यहाँ पे रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पर मेनली जो हमारा फोकस होता है दैट इज ऑन द cost reduction. So replacement projects are similar to modernization projects, but replacement is taken at individual machine level. तो basically modernization में क्या होता है कि हम overall जो हमारा प्लांट है या जो भी हमारा ओवरऑल जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उसका मॉडर्नाइजेशन करते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर हम एक इंडिविजुअल मशीन लेवल पर रिप्लेसमेंट कर रहे हैं. वी आर actually replacing the old machinery with a new one with the newer technology which is more economic and cost efficient and technologically more advanced. Okay, then the third type of projects are modernization projects. So modernization projects due to technological development, wear and tear, the old plant and machinery that was installed several years back would require modernization. So it is somehow similar to the replacement itself, as I have already told you, but it is at a larger level. Okay, so the old plant may cause high cost of production, frequent interruptions in the plant running, high cost of maintenance, low quality products in machines. In modernization, the old machines are removed and new machines are installed in its place in order to cope with the dynamic and competitive environment. तो basically ये जो replacement और modernization के projects होते हैं, these are somehow slightly different, but still by and large they are similar. And ये दोनों words एक साथ ही use होते हैं, replacement and modernization. ठीक है, क्योंकि जब हम रिप्लेसमेंट कर रहे हैं ओल्ड मशीनरी का न्यूज, तो ऑब्वियसली मॉडर्नाइजेशन तो होगा ही होगा, क्योंकि हम मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट भी कर रहे हैं. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आपने एक नया मोबाइल फोन लेना है तो आप किसी ओल्ड पैटर्न का ही मोबाइल ले आए, ऐसा नहीं पॉसिबल होता. क्योंकि आप तभी ये देखोगे कि जो भी लेटेस्ट फीचर का मोबाइल आ रहा है, जिसमें जो भी लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी चल रही है विद इन द योर बजट, तो आप उसी से उसको रिप्लेस करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Similarly, in the business also, whenever we are going to replace our assets, old assets, due to obsolescence and other reasons, तो हम कोई भी नई चीज जब लाते हैं तो we take that particular asset into our business which is of modern system. Okay, so modernization तो होगा ही होगा जब replacement हो रहा है. तो the modernization of plant will reduce the cost of production, it increases the productivity and improve the morale of the employees. It may also improve the production method. It increase the product quality as well. Okay, and finally the last, not the last we can say, but still one is diversification projects. So diversification, as you know, the name suggests, when uh, we set up a new project which is not connected with the existing line of business. Then again, diversification is of two types. If you would have studied earlier, diversification दो प्रकार का होता है. एक होता है concentric diversification and another is the कॉन्ग्लोमरेट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन. तो कॉन्सेंट्रिक डाइवर्सिफिकेशन तब होता है जब आप सेम लाइन ऑफ बिजनेस में कुछ नए प्रोडक्ट्स लेकर आते हो, सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस, लाइक पतंजलि is a concentric diversification. पतंजलि is an example of concentric diversification, जो FMCG में ही या फिर आपका हेल्थ केयर में ही अपने और प्रोडक्ट्स को लॉन्च कर रहा है. बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द कॉन्ग्लोमरेट, if you want to note down, you can note conglomerate diversification. Conglomerates are those businesses which are existing in different segments and in different walks of life. Okay, like Tata is a conglomerate. Tata जो है, टाटा की अपने स्टील इंडस्ट्री भी है, टाटा आपके टीसीएस इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी में भी है, टाटा होटल चेन में भी है, टाटा के आपके जैसे तनिष्क है, ज्वेलरी ब्रांड भी है, टाटा का आपकी वॉचेस भी आती हैं, टाटा एफएमसीजी में भी है, टाटा टी, टाटा सॉल्ट एंड ऑल, टाटा संपूर्ण. तो टाटा is a conglomerate. Also we can take other examples like Reliance, ITC. So there are so many conglomerate players which are there. So all these are the example of diversifications. Okay, because at one time when they started their business as entrepreneurs, so they have started with a single theme in a single product line, but later on after some time gradually they moved in different kind of businesses all together and simultaneously they diversified. तो इसको कहते हैं diversification. इससे फायदा ये होता है businesses को कि if at one point of time they are having some losses from one segment or industry, then they may reap benefit or we can say profit from others. Okay, so that is diversification. So the diversification will increase the asset base. It increases in the profitability, turnovers of any company, better utilization of the managerial skills, and it uses the latest technologies as well. So apart from these, there are expansion projects also. तो basically diversification और जैसे replacement और modernization दोनों एक साथ word use होते हैं, ऐसे ही diversification और expansion भी एक साथ. So if we say that any company is expanding in the same with the same product or any kind of good or service, देन मे बी वो अपनी जो है कस्टमर बेस को इंक्रीज कर रहे हो, मार्केट साइज को इंक्रीज कर रहे हो, इन्वेस्टमेंट साइज को इंक्रीज कर रहे हो, तो दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ एक्सपेंशन. But if they are diversifying, then also it's a kind of expansion, but there is a slight difference. expansion में अगर जो भी existing business है उसी का आप size of investment increase कर रहे हैं basically, maybe in different reasons you are moving to you are increasing your branches or reach to the customer. But if we talk about diversification, then the main thing is that you are moving from not only you are producing, you are delivering the same existing product, but at the same time you are providing other products or other goods and services also, maybe in the same product line, in the same with the same theme, or maybe in some other lines which are different from the existing line of business. So apart from that, there are other types of projects also based on the size of business. There are large projects, medium projects, and small projects. Okay, there are classification of projects which is based on ownership. So ownership आपका public sector, like अगर government owned है तो that will be a public sector project. If it is privately owned, then and it is run by the private players, then it will be a private based projects, joint sector projects. So these are some examples. Okay, so that's it about today's lecture, students. Thanks